Hey everyone, it's Tori from Runyon Range. Today we're going to be installing auto waterers in our horse stalls. It's super windy outside, so I figured I'd say hello inside and we'll see you out there. Feel that wind is just ripping. There's the horses out there. Their last day of being in the yard before they get to be back in their houses. There's our boat project. Make sure if you don't subscribe to Next Gen yet, you subscribe. Hello, Lane. We've already had 2 trips to Cal stores to get materials. We've got Pepper in here. Hello, Pepper. Our little mascot for this video. So far what we've done is we have run this hose. We are running the hose from there. We're going to run this hose across. There's going to be a splitter for these. Over here there's going to be 2 more auto waterers, and then we'll run it through the wall over to the cows, which we can go say hello to them next. Hello, babies. Hello, hello. Go ahead. Hello, Louise. Yes. Hello. All right, so that's what the project's going to be, and we'll be back with you shortly.
I'm just deciding on where I want to put this, where it makes sense to get a hose in there. Probably right here, and then just route them back up into there, I think. Okay.
Beautiful.
Now we make some hoses. All right, so we're just making the hoses to drop down from the fitting to the actual auto water. And then so essentially I'm just gonna measure this other one because it's gonna be pretty much exactly the same length. If not, it could be a little bit shorter. Right there. Make sure when you're using hose fittings, you get a nice flush cut. I already learned that the hard way with the leaks. We're back to here. Just use a block or something to cut on a flat surface so you make a nice straight down cut so you don't have any weird lips on. All right, so camera died, but we're back. So if there's a little patch, that's why. So we made our cuts, they're nice and flush. That way when they go in the fittings, we don't have any leakage. We measured by just laying it out with the other one, making sure we had good length there. So that should be great. The next, this is a clamp style fitting, so go ahead and fit the end in there like that. And just give it a push. Kind of, if you push against it, you kind of get this to bulge against it. And then usually I gotta come and like a piece of wood or something so you don't bend the brass. And then you just push until you get it all the way up on the end there. And we'll take our clamp ends, fit those on. You gotta be careful with an impact. You don't want to reef on these things and crack the housing. This is just for pressure to not the hose to fitting, so don't get all happy. Just get nice and snug. Okay, nice and tight and even on both sides. Then we got this style fitting, which is a clamp style. Push it on. This is really the one that you really need to be flush on. You want it to fit on that rim just perfectly. So good even pressure, and then I take my channel locks. There might be a better way to do this. Someone that knows what they're doing probably knows a trick or how to do it better, but this has so far worked. Clamp down your channel locks. You just get them press fit down. To the hose, which is not any wide, and they're all touching. And then come back down to my block here. Be careful not to hit this part, and then I just tap them in with the hammer. Nice and tight. When setting up, just tap it down in there. Gets a good grip on it. All the way around. Those all look tight to me. And there we go. So now our new section of hose. So join us here in just a second. We'll get that auto water started to be mounted up. So we got our hardware. I'm using an impact here with a driver. All I have to do, put the driver on it. Get it nice and level. And one little crooked, but it'll be fine. The horses will break these before that causes a problem. So keeping it level. Okay. Yeah, it dipped a little bit on that side. When it does that. So I don't have a little bit of a lean to it, but that'll be fine. Okay, so we're just putting the things in the auto water now, and these come with instructions, so you don't really need me to tell you, but I'm basically just getting everything nice and tight. Got rubber gaskets, so nothing needs to be like super reefed on or anything, just tight. Tight. And this is the side mechanism, the actual float part of it.
Thelma thinks the neighbor's going to feed her.
So we hadn't really shown anybody, but we've actually been testing this system in our backyard. So this one I have. To make sure the horses aren't going to grab the hoses and break them or anything like that, get them used to it. And it seemed to have worked pretty well. He knows my pockets. Don't let me forget that's where those little screws are. Okay, we're gonna attach the hose, and we're gonna be back with you when we check for leaks here, but I need Tori's help, so. Are you filling? Hose running up there. You have to be careful with a real curious horse, but our horses are pretty good with lines, like I was saying. So this is where you check for leaks to see if you're, but right now with it feeling you don't have a lot of pressure on your hose, so you're really not gonna gather much by that. And so basically now we have to just wait till it gets full pressurizes, and that's where you'll see any true gremlins coming out. This one looks pretty good. These have a pretty good grip or two as an indication. Slowing down, filling up. Just fill up more. No, maybe not. I think that's good. I was going to adjust it. These are adjustable floats, guys, so you could actually adjust this to float up higher, and you can adjust your water level in there, but it actually seems pretty good to me. All right, and show is getting the cap on. Oh, I need the bit end of my drill too, sorry. Left all my tools in the other stall. Here. Okay.
All right, a little bit of an update. We've got this one ready to go. This one ready to go. Ran the hose up through here. Those two are installed over there. Pepper's hanging out, she's enjoying it. So we've got to just do more hosing for these, and then we're going to run a hose up through here, and it'll go through there for the cows. So we'll give an update soon. Okay, we've got Charlotte's new toys, aka the Auto Waters. You'll see we use twine on these T-posts. We have it in abundance, and it's a little bit easier to cut out if we have to move these panels in an emergency. So you can see we wired it up there, all the way through here. We'll walk into this other stall and look at the other ones. From up here over and down to these ones. There we go. This empty spot right here is going to have another hose that goes this way, like this one, but it's going to go all the way through. Like I mentioned, we've got the cows over there. We ran out of time today, and we need to get more fittings, so they will be done at a later date. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for hanging out with us while we did this. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can check out our next adventures. And yeah, stay tuned. Thanks.